All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. First of all, I am so sorry about the lack of updates lately. This is not going to be a continuing pattern. I've had a lot going on. Kind of why I want to make a video today, explain to you what's going on over here, explain to you what's going on with the EPA situation, our shop situation, our workload, stuff like that. This is very odd for me. Like, you know, as you guys have noticed, the channel the last year has been doing great, and I want to keep it that way. So I do apologize for the lapse of entertainment and not much content going on, but I just got some stuff going on at the shop right now that I have to attend to. I'm trying, it's just a lot for one person. So as you guys know, we run the shop throughout the day. We stay super busy all the time. Shop's always pretty busy. Well, the past month and a half, 2 months, COVID has hit our shop pretty tough, and a lot of you guys are dealing with it. I remember last year there was nowhere near this amount of cases, especially people that I know. A lot of people have had it. A lot of people are getting it. I was sick about a month and a half, 2 months ago. It put me down for about a week straight. I laid in bed for like 4 days, not doing good. Don't know if I had COVID or not. Never went and got tested. I just quarantined myself for about 10 days. So, I was feeling better, way better. I gave myself a couple days before I came back to work, about 4 days, 4 days. So that happened. Not long after, it was probably about 2 weeks later, one of my lead techs, he also got COVID. He was out for 2 weeks. And then not long after that, maybe about 4 days, my office manager got it, and he's been out for about a week and a half now. I'm still, that's kind of what's happened is I am actually, running the office, answering the phones, doing the work orders, invoicing, all that stuff a service writer would do, which I still help out with that stuff quite a bit. It's kind of like a 2-person job, 1.5, 2 people. You can get away with about 1.5 persons, if that makes any sense. Because when he gets overwhelmed, I just kind of step in there. Hey, what do you need me to do? I'll do invoicing, whatever, or I'll talk to this customer, or I'll do this quote for this truck, whatever. So that's kind of kept me up. And I've been in the office, 7, 8 o'clock, a lot lately, 7 o'clock at night for the most part. I think right now it's like 7:30 and I'm just buttoning up for the day. I'm just about to shut everything down. Dealing with that stuff, the shop has been my source of income since I was 20 years old. I started the shop when I was, 21. I started the shop when I was 21 years old, and it has been, that's what's kept me going. So I can't let it go. I also, I got 4 employees that rely on me, and they rely on the shop, for their payroll and everything else. We support 4 families, so 5 families, including myself. It's just something that definitely takes priority. And I'm trying to put out content, trying to make stuff, but I don't want to put out crappy stuff. I don't want to put out stuff you guys don't like. I don't want to put out stuff that's boring. I don't want to do anything like that. So bear with me, guys. It shouldn't last too much longer. I got a couple cool things coming in too. Can't really tell you about, but they will be awesome. And they will I can't wait. Let's just say that. Super excited about a couple purchases I made a while back. It's finally coming along, and they're coming to me, and hopefully soon we'll have those here. So be looking forward to those. It's kind of just what's been going on at the shop. I want to let you guys know, and we have been overwhelmed busy. I mean, we're like a month out on work right now just because of the lack of employees, lack of people here. It is what it is. I don't want to hire anybody else. We don't need to. Once everybody's healthy and everybody's good, we should be good, and the shop should be taken off again just like normal. I'm not getting into the politics of it, the vaccines and this and that. I mean, it is what it is. It's whatever, but that's what we've been dealing with the shop. It's really just putting a lot of stress on me, and I am just got a lot of stuff going on. So next brings me to, in the meantime, when all this stuff was going on too, we finalized the deal with the EPA. A lot of people have been reaching out about the EPA. A lot of people still watching the video and stuff like that. And I still stand behind what I said in the original video about it. There's a lot of stuff that is happening that I completely disagree with. I disagree with the way that we went about it. I disagree with the cost of it. I disagree with a lot of things about it. And the carbon footprint, I believe, is more. But, you want to have a cleaner burning tailpipe, whatever. We need to run stuff, that's fine. But where I, draw the line is the race car stuff. People are, a lot of people left some pretty nasty comments and stuff on there about the race car stuff. And, well, you think just because it's a race car, it shouldn't abide by it. And yeah, I do think that. I truly believe that. You know, that's my personal life. I mean, if you think that a race car or a race truck or a diesel truck that runs off-road or does racing and stuff like that really is causing our global warming problem, then I mean, you're a part of the problem, because there's way bigger fish to fry. You guys are going after the 0.0 something% of what is causing the main issue. And, you know, for me, it's fry the bigger fish. Go after them, you know, go after the people that truly are making the difference in our climate, that are making the difference, you know, where they're polluting so much, the industries and the, you know, that I've mentioned in the past videos. You know, go after them. Don't go after the guys that are just, you know, your regular everyday guys on the weekend wanting to go have a good time. The harm that we're doing, if we are doing any harm, I mean, you know, I see where they're saying pigs are causing this much and cows causing all this global. Come on, you know, like, let's get real here, guys. Seriously, there's really no facts to backing this up. It's all rumors. It's all BS in my opinion, but whatever, you know, we'll abide by some stuff, you know, that we have to, and it is what it is. My shop has completely quit doing emissions deletes, emissions removals, tuning, anything like that. We have had to do that. We've been that way for a while. We do still get a lot of calls on it, but we don't do it. We're not going to risk, you know, it's a criminal charge now. They've made it a criminal offense. If you get caught doing it, you could serve jail time. And there's a few guys out there that are dealing with that. And that's not something I want to deal with. We've replaced a lot of that stuff with other forms of work that we do. And, you know, it's a little tougher to make money sometimes at it, because it was really easy to do that stuff back in the day. But it is what it is, you know, and it's just the times are moving forward, and that's what it is. But we still have to talk about, you know, what's going on with the race cars and stuff. But before that, so I did pay the fine from the EPA, just so you guys know. I had a lot of emails on it. I had people telling me you can do this, that. But guys, I tried everything. I had one of the best EPA attorneys in the country. He's helped out 100+ other shops. The guy literally does this for a living, either for shops, in our industry. He's been, you know, he supports the diesel community. He drives a diesel. I mean, he worked for a diesel company. The guy knows his stuff. He's been doing this for a long time. So I went through every single option with him, and he's like, man, like, he kind of just was like, yep, tried it, been there, done that. We tried it with so-and-so, didn't work. Did this, tried this, blah, blah. And it was just like, in that situation, the only option I had was either I fight the EPA on it and fight what we did, or we pay the fine, and it's done with, it's over. Or we couldn't pay the fine. Luckily, I was able to come up with the funds to pay it. Or we couldn't pay the fine, or we didn't pay the fine. We would file what they call an inability to pay. And that offer that I got, that $22,000 offer, would have been out the window. They could have marked it up to 30, 40, 50 grand, maybe even 180 grand, the whole thing. So for me, the best thing was to pay it. Now, I do have some other stuff going on. I've actually got with a group of people that a couple guys are very well known in the industry, and everybody's coming together on this, and we are going to still fight this. We want our race cars. We got to save our race cars, race vehicles, races. We can't let this industry die out. You guys don't want to see it go anywhere. I don't want to see it go anywhere. This is part of living in the United States of America, where you should be the land of the free, right? And that's basically what we're still going to fight for. There will be stuff coming up, and we will need your guys' help on it. But right now, we're kind of getting a game plan going, and it's not easy to do. But luckily, I've been in contact with some really great people, some people that are involved in Congress, some people that are involved with the Department of Energy, some attorneys. I mean, we have a group right now that we really think we're going to make a difference. We're going to fight this thing for what we believe in, and hopefully we can stay here and not have to worry about our sport going away, or anybody's motorsports going away, because you know, that's, I mean, like I said, we live in the United States of America. Hopefully we can keep it free as we have it right now. But so that's kind of where we're at with that. You know, I had to deal with that also recently. We paid the fine a few weeks ago. There was a lot of stuff, a lot of paperwork going back and forth and whatnot. That was taking time, along with the guys being out of work and stuff. But we do have some cool projects going on, though. You guys know the burnout truck. I actually sprung like a little transmission leak on it on one of the trans lines at the cooler. So very simple thing to fix. We got Cletus and Cars coming up. I know he's even got a little burnout thing coming up at the Freedom Factory. Look for that. I believe it's September 24th. We got that going on, so it might be fun to take this thing out there, do a little rip in it. And as you guys know, he's doing like an exhibition truck tug of war too. So that'll be super cool to go out there to the Freedom Factory. We got a little bit of work to do on the Can-Am also. And I got some cool stuff for the airboat, which is behind me also. And getting back, we'll walk back here to the back of the shop so you guys see what I got going on back here. I still have the Cuck V back here. I'm waiting on a couple more parts for it. The bumper's still off. We haven't got the bumper back on the truck yet. I need to blast the bumper, sandblast the bumper, prime it, and paint it is what my plan is going to be. So go back here to the back and check that rig out. I got a couple small things to finish welding out in there. We're doing some gussets and some other things on the bumper, and she's still off the truck, but I love this thing. This thing's been so much fun. It's one of the best purchases I made. And then with the new stuff coming in we got, I don't even think you guys are ready for that. But anyways, so yeah, so got to get back to the Cuck V in a little bit, and that'll probably be the next thing we're working on, buttoning up the bumper. I got a bunch of other stuff for I'm just waiting on a couple small things so I can finish that project up. But again, guys, thank you so much. Thank you for the support. Thank you for purchasing the merchandise, and keep that up. We do have some cool stuff coming up in the future too, and we just greatly appreciate everything you guys do for us. I greatly appreciate all the support. This is something I never thought would happen. You know, we started this channel back pretty much, you know, I've had a channel for a long time, and we started back really tough in November, or sorry, not really tough, but pushed it really hard. I guess that's the word I was going for. And we pushed it back in November, and I mean, after we flipped the truck into the pond, that's kind of what started all this. And you guys wanted more, so that's what we did, and you guys have been so supportive, and we're going to keep it up for you guys. So I do apologize about the little lapse here, but we are working on it as soon as the shop gets back in order, which I should have the office manager coming back in, hopefully in the next day or two, and I do have some stuff lined up for us to do. So be ready for that, guys. We appreciate everything. We appreciate all your support, and hopefully we'll be making some cool videos here in the future. Thanks, guys, again, and we'll see you soon.